Alright guys, Willem here back with more AC2. We're gonna wrap up Bonfire of the Vanities. And we should be able to get most of the Codex pages in this episode, if not all of them. And then we'll wrap up the game next episode. That is the current plan.
I demand silence! Why do you disturb me? You should be cleansing your home, cleansing yourself! There are bonfires to see, prayers to be said, penance to be done! You will do as I command! You will submit! It can't be far!
But I do not think it's time to throw the baby out with the bathwater, especially when Christmas is watching it. If that happens.
Like, genuinely, Big Brother 21, it didn't get better. It actually got kind of good there for a second. If that season can do it, then this season definitely can. And I really feel like this, I don't want to eat these words. This is the low point of the season.
Fuck.
This is as low as it goes. We have to now give up the hope that Janelle and Kaser were going to get out of this. We now have to accept their fates. And from this point forward, we know that Kaser is screwed. We know that Janelle is screwed. Whoever it is that survives, we're not going to have much hope for them. And we are going to have to accept the new reality that we're living in. And it's never going to get this bad again because we're never going to have that, like, Janelle and Kaser hope again. And even if the new underdog loses, it's not going to be as bad as Janelle losing. It can only go up from here.
Well, what happens if they nominate Bay and Jay next week and Devon goes out?
I don't consider that bad of an option.
We just have to keep talking about how
Or we just call contractors and say, keep building rooms onto that Big Brother house. Like, I don't care how much money you spend, keep these people in here.
I mean, at this point, to be honest, I'm fully off of Big Barn. I mean, like, I came into the season thinking she had so much untapped potential, but I think I've just realized now, with obviously how poorly she's played this season, that nope, she's gonna ruin herself every single fucking time.
You guys were great. The audience, you guys were also great. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern to update everything that has happened today on the Big Brother 21 live feeds. And tomorrow night, we will be live to recap the Sunday night nomination episodes of Big Brother 22.
Game.
And
Fuck
then
off.
Tuesday night, I'll be back for the Stockwatch Roundtable, where we will rate the players and update the prices. See how you guys have done in the Stockwatch. If you want to play, you can go to realitystockwatch.com. The market is currently closed, but it will open after Tuesday. And the podcast, that happens.
God bear witness to the sacrilege that you would
Mike,
answer this
what are you up to?
prophet
Where can
this
I find
way.
You can find me at a Mike Bloom time, and what I am up to is a lot. From the Big Brother perspective, I am, of course, covering Big Brother on the B&B with Leon, of course. We actually just recorded earlier today with Haley Strong. We did a lot of fun stuff. We played a version of Bumper Stuff called Bring It or Sing It for all of the fashion choices made. Spoiler alert, we did start with Memphis' Denim Vest, because that was the candle that started the fire here. And I'm doing exit press for Big Brother 22 as well on Parade.com, as I mentioned, got
Game?
Again, it's very open about her game. I also did support association with her, and when it comes to being right or being kind, she was certainly right about some of her thoughts about people in that majority alliance. So be sure to check that out. Other
Actually, I
than that,
haven't
doing
seen the
Survivor
Suicide
B&B
Squad
as well
reveal.
for the Survivor rewatch that is
shit,
coming
dude.
around. I'm doing Beyond Top Chef. I just did a bunch of stuff on post-show recaps, including talking Lovecraft Country Episode 1, Spider-Man, Homecoming, as well as covering our Lost rewatch on Down the Hatch, covering Toughest Nails as well, and A Partridge in a Pear Tree. And I am having the time of my life right now, and thank you so much for having me on, Karen.
Yes, thank you for coming on. Chantel.
Well, I wish I was doing as much as you are, but so far I've kind of only been self-isolating and playing online reality games. Or I actually did play a live reality game a couple weeks ago. I played an in-person Survivor game out at a lake and I camped. So that was kind of fun. So I've myself right into
Vengeance
these
clouded my
games has
mind.
been super fun. Obviously,
Would have
watching
consumed
everything.
me,
I was just one
were
of
it
those
not
moments
for
in the
the
series.
wisdom of a few strangers who taught me to look past
To
my
be honest,
instincts.
it's probably my favorite moment in AC2. I mean, outside the
Never
ending, I
preached
guess, the
answers.
Minerva reveal.
Guided me to learn from myself.
You don't need
We
anyone to
don't
tell.
need anyone to tell us what
That's what
to
they
do.
do. Not
Not
Savonarola,
Savonarola,
not the
not the
Medici.
Medici. We are
We are
free to follow our own path. There are those who will take that freedom from us. Too many of you gladly give it. But it is our ability to choose whatever you think is true that makes us human. There is no book or teacher to give you the answers, to show you the path. Choose your own way. Do not follow me or anyone else.
Can't wait to start watching Love Island. That's going to be starting up soon. So going down that rabbit hole is going to be really exciting. But you can find me pretty much all the things that I'm ever doing at ShanFranFran on Instagram. And all my other links are going to be there too.
I was so mad at the Love Island preview on Thursday night because Janelle had just lost, and I was just like, get this off my screen. Serve the promo, anything right now.
Twisted people were eliminated from Big Brother are being sent to the Love Island house.
I mean, considering that I think only
That's what it is.
well, considering that like I think only 2 of them in the cast were single, they're gonna have a real tough time on there.
That's the drama of Love Island. Like, that's the twist.
Alright,
Yeah.
so now we need to get Codex Page 16. So we're gonna go start fast traveling.
Brendan, what are you up to? Where can people find you?
Yeah, you can find me at Brendan KK Meyer on Twitter and Instagram.
Alright, so let's actually watch this trailer though for Suicide Squad. I haven't watched it. This is the Rocksteady game. So I'll probably do a Batman Arkham video at some point then. Well, it doesn't really matter. Where do we want to start though? I guess let's start here.
I've got eyes on the target.
And the foot is getting cut to pieces. Where the hell are you?
I'm going in.
I don't love the voice of Harley Quinn.
We lost the target. Repeat.
I guess she sounds better.
Lost the target.
Damn it! Argus 3 is taking heavy fire. Get to Park Ridge ASAP.
Don't worry, boss. We got this. Hey, Boomer! Lay down suppressant fire.
Keep it down, Al. These are still ringing after that last
Fuck.
Bonnie.
What is that? Australian for hangover?
I believe I can translate. Boomerang has a concussion. From the enemy you missed in our last encounter.
Guess those teeth are sharper than your eyes, Shark. I never miss.
Never miss. Yeah, we bloody know. You better shut up about it. Task Force X. Alpha target is in the open. Get your asses to the Metropolis Grand Hotel and engage. Before I have another reason to blow those bombs in your heads.
I am completely unfazed by this fucking trailer so far. Is that the only one? Okay, we have 16 to get, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. just see if that's.
Well, that's enough way easily the old sentence.
That reminded me of something. Oh yeah! Waller's with Alpha Target. So he's supposed to be joining us.
Look, it's Superman. The mighty Superman has just rescued that pilot.
What a show-off. Beat it, Spandex! We're on a top
Work
secret
your magic.
assassination mission here.
Original one.
So, figure out who we're killing yet?
Yeah, that trailer or something.
I shouldn't have done that, Shark.
2022. It's still that far out. When the fuck was Arkham Knight was 2015, right? What the fuck have they been doing for 7 years? Whatever. Yeah, was there any date on the Gotham Knights? Yeah, because that means again. So I mean, that's definitely later than I was expecting. And obviously, I was expecting 2021. Yeah, we'll see when Gotham Knights comes out. That'll probably be. I didn't actually see the trailer. I just saw the gameplay. The gameplay looked very mediocre.
Waiting for the police to confirm if there are any victims. The story's evolving rapidly. Please bear with us.
Okay, date's just 2021. Not surprising. Yeah, so I mean, I'll probably do a Batman Arkham video at some point. I might just wait until 2022, but we'll see. At least, to be honest, I mean, so far for 2021, I already do have a decent amount of videos planned. Like it's not like I'm in dire need of a new game video to do. To be honest, I have too many as is. Even the Life is Strange video that I'm about to edit is now not coming out until like the end of March. And a lot of that's just due to so many other videos that I find more important. Yeah, something I was noticing today though is that I'm definitely gonna need to rearrange some stuff next. Well, I mean, again, this is for next year, but there are some like some clumps of videos that I'm noticing that aren't particularly great. Like beginning of March is just dreadful. Like the beginning of March is my Amazing Race 8 video, followed by the two Australian, like the Australian Survivor runner-up ranking and the Survivor South Africa runner-up ranking, which is like not great timing there. But then again, I also don't want to make the Australian Survivor video a Wednesday video, but I might have to. We'll see. Again, I'll have to mess with the schedule later. I'm not gonna bother right now, mind you, for Australian Survivor. It's like for that stuff. I mean, that's March of next year, which I'm not really gonna bother with. I mean, the only reason the Life is Strange video is coming out in March is literally because there's nowhere else to put it. And actually, the Amazing Race 8 video doesn't come out till March 3rd as well. And both of those are because those are the only spots to put them. Because every other Wednesday slot up until that point is filled with a video that's more important. Fuck. Okay, Walking Dead. Another episode of that final season just installed. Sure.
very angry. He sent me to say, "Cha."
Yeah, I'm trying. So I did today though. I did decide to go over January of next year to schedule for that and like solidify things and take a look at like what videos I'm gonna be doing, like what videos are gonna be in the next batch that I'm gonna be working on. And yeah, it's a pretty good month of videos. I feel like I think it's there are a couple that I've already done. Actually, maybe it's only one that I've already done. Because no, it's two because the circle video is now coming out next year, which I'm thinking about re-editing a certain section of that video. Because I mentioned that like, oh, I'm doing this because I just watched the Circle US. And it's like if I take that out, I feel like it makes the video a lot more not super like it makes it so I can really just come out anytime. But anyway, that's I think January 6th and then January 9th. Is when the Jeff Probst Nightmare video comes out. But January 2nd, which I'm still kind of iffy on the date, mainly because it's like I'm kind of worried that it's too close to New Year's, and I'm worried that this is going to harm the performance of the video. But I'm going to do my Fallen Angel ranking. For a couple reasons. One, I think it's a big video, which is nice to start the new year on. Plus, also, it's also my 200th video. As long as like no other impromptu video comes up, which I'm not gonna fucking knows if I will. But as of right now, no, what the fuck? What? That was not supposed to happen. I love how that's the same character model for the fucking Aqueduct guy in Brotherhood. This was terrible.
Your manhood first, of course.
Fuck. There we go. Okay. So I think we're currently on pace for doing about 2 a minute. Or 2 a minute. 1 every 2 minutes, I mean. So, I think that, this one's far away, though. But this should be the last one in, Venice. Hopefully. Yeah, which, I mean, if that's the case, then 22 more minutes. Yeah, I mean, we're still on pace to do this episode. Well, then again, there's gonna be some time needing the fast travel and all that, but it's like, I still think we're definitely on pace to still finish the Codex Pages this episode. And then we'll finish the game tomorrow. I'm not gonna do it tonight. Actually, I just realized, yeah, tomorrow night, might record a bit less than normal, too, because, I will need to watch Big Brother after I get home. And again, I won't get home tomorrow until around 10:45 or so. So, to also watch Big Brother, and, like, after, obviously, getting home, take a shower, all that bullshit, it's like, might not get around the recording until midnight or later. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I'll definitely finish AC2 tomorrow night. I'll be very surprised if I don't.
Why do this? Good will be done.
I need to fast travel, which this is gonna waste some time, but whatever. too bad though. But yeah, so I forgot. There's there's some in Forlì too, right? So I still gotta do Forlì, Tuscany, and Florence. Which I think that's about right. That there's 10 within that. I'm pretty sure in Forlì all of them are within the actual city. Oh fuck, we actually honored it. Where's the Mayo's thing? But yeah, I'm trying to think what else I want to talk about. Yeah, so January, so yeah, Fallen Angel video is going to be my first video next year. Also my 200th video. I just feel like it feels right for that to be a next progression to do, considering I've done my winner ranking, runner-up ranking. Fallen Angel video is one of the more requested videos. Another video that like is really requested right now, which I don't know why, but multiple people have requested this, which just seems kind of strange to me, is ranking all the final jury performances, which I'm going to do probably. I mean, like, I don't think I'll do every, but I'll probably rank all the winners' jury performances. What am I doing right now? I guess I want 4. Oh, that was close. Almost picked the wrong one there. But yeah, I'll definitely do it at some point. It's just, it's not an immediate video that I was thinking of doing immediately. And it's one that I feel like I want to do after my, I think what I'm going to do is I still plan on doing that finale ranking video. I think once I'm finished that finale ranking, obviously that would include rewatching all the finales, which in turn means having to rewatch all the final tribals. So I think 2 videos I want to do there is ranking every final tribal, and also ranking the performances, the winners' performances of final tribal. I think that'll be fun things to do. And then also maybe even a top 10 non-winning final tribal performances or something like that. Yeah, that'll be for down the road, but the other most requested is the Fallen Angel one, so that's what I'll do for beginning of 2019, or 2021. I'm not, to be honest, I'm not even sure how that ranking is gonna go. I know I have a list from a while back that I made. Is there only 2? No, there's 3. Okay, I was right. There's 3. Yeah, there's a list from a while back that I made. But I this was back around. Was it David vs. Goliath? Or was it... It might have actually been Ghost Island. I don't remember. But it's been a while. But yeah, there's that video. I'm trying to think if I can remember every video from that year. Or from that month that I need to do. So it's that. Wait, let's see. So that's on the 2nd. 6. What's on the 6th? The 6th is the circle video, which is already done. On the 9th is the Jeff Probst video. That's already done. But then after that is the Big Brother Canada winner or runner-up ranking. That is next Wednesday video. I don't remember exactly what the next Saturday video is. Is it Dreamcasting? Actually, I don't know. Shit, yeah, actually, I don't remember. I know, I'm pretty sure casting Big Brother Heroes vs. Villains is within that month. Plus also, is Dreamcasting Heroes vs. Villains 2 in that month, or is that the next month? I don't remember. I believe my revisiting the winner ranking video is in that month as well. Yeah, obviously the Hitman 1 and 2 video is included in there, and to us that might be erased altogether, depending on how I feel after playing Hitman 1 and 2. But even then, I'm not really in a rush to play right now anyway. Like, even though I'm gonna be working on that batch of videos by the end of the week, or after this week, essentially. I'm not gonna rush myself to get around to playing them. Again, the plan right now is we're gonna play when we finish 2, we're gonna play Brotherhood, then do the video on Brotherhood, and then after that will be, I guess that's everything here, right? I just want to double check. Okay. Yeah. I think that's where I want to go. I need to get back to the front of the city. Yeah, so we'll play Brotherhood, and then after Brotherhood it gets a bit interesting. We're going to be playing Revelations, though how I'm going to be playing it is something I haven't tried on the channel before, but we're going to try it out here. Essentially, what I'm going to do is try to play 2 games at once, because like I want to play the Yakuza series. However, the problem with the Yakuza series is that recording for it on PS4 is blocked. So that means essentially I can't upload those videos, my playthrough, onto this channel. However, I do want to play Yakuza at some point, and I feel like now is probably the best time to do that, or is a decent time to do that. Like, I want to do a Yakuza video at some point down the road. I did initially think like, oh, maybe I can get it out before Yakuza 7 comes out, but that's definitely not happening at this point. But it's like, it's definitely still a video I'd like to do. We'll do Florence. I don't know where we'll start. I guess we'll go to Workshop. I definitely want to do that video. I won't be able to finish it in time for the thing, but because obviously it's Yakuza 0, then 1 through 6, so it's 7 games there to play through. Well, the problem playing those games is that I can't record, and I don't like the idea of just like completely dropping this channel while I take time to play Yakuza. So the plan is to instead, okay, there's a lot here, isn't there? Is we're going to go back and forth between Yakuza and whatever other game I'm playing. So what we're going to do is play Yakuza. So, and this is how I'm going to do it. Essentially, when I have time during the day, the thing is, okay, like obviously there's sometimes I record during the day, there's sometimes I record at night. When I record at night, I usually record every night. Maybe there's a night here and there where I'm just not feeling it and I don't do it, but like it's very rare that that's not the case. So, essentially I'm gonna record every night still. Every night I'll still play whatever game I'm recording footage for. However, during the day, I'll play Yakuza. It's also a bit convenient because like, to us during the day I have less like guaranteed free time. So like, I mean, there's sometimes where I get interrupted and I have to leave for a few minutes before coming back and all that sort of stuff, and it's like, it's just probably for the better if I, if it's in the morning, I'm not recording anyway. And also I just have less guaranteed time just in general. I mean, there's more times where like, I mean, it's like even then, like if we're including like times where I have to run some errands, or if I have to go and record a video for my other channel or something, it's like there's just less guaranteed time in the morning. So I feel like that's the best way to split this up. So it's like, I think that allows for a more for a very consistent oh, not even paying attention, or not very consistent, but a more consistent schedule there. So you can still record every night, still play those other games while also playing Yakuza series and not taking a break from this channel. So, but the games that we will be playing on this channel, the plan as of right now is Revelations, followed by we are going to play AC3. I wasn't initially going to, however, it's been a while. Like, one, I haven't played AC3 in the same amount of time since I played this. I've only played actually the remaster once. I haven't played it since the most recent patch where they supposedly fixed some of the lighting issues. And yeah, I haven't played it since. I mean, I haven't played it since the remaster came out. And I think it'll be interesting to play it again. Plus, also, I just want to play AC3 again. So it's like, I decided, you know what, fuck it, let's do it. Then what am I doing? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Have you lost your mind? Just last month, the Visconti bought 300 of my finest.
Oh, there they are. I'm a fucking idiot.
I've only the highest quality. Guaranteed.
So we'll play Revelations. We'll play 3. After 3, that's when we'll play Hitman. I did, like, I will be honest, there was a little bit of a thought in my mind of, like, should we just play every Assassin's Creed game? To be honest, I don't know if I have the patience for it anymore. Because, yeah, like, for me, Assassin's Creed, like, as a series is dead. Like, I don't really care about the series as a whole. I am interested in seeing what they do with Valhalla, but that's mostly a Darby thing. A Darby and an Ash thing. I mean, in terms of Ash's game, which I think Ash is a good game developer. What the fuck are you doing?
Get away! Get back here!
I'm so confused.
I'll feed you your balls!
Okay, fine. Obviously, like, he's gone, but it's like, still, the game is his. Like, I mean, the game was practically done by the time he left. Obviously, they just need polishing and that sort of stuff. But I mean, really, like, I am interested in seeing what Darby does with the franchise as well. So, yeah, but yeah, I did think about doing Black Flag, and especially because Black Flag is obviously by the same team, and that would have been really interesting to replay. However, I feel like if I'm going to replay Black Flag at this point, I want to make a video on it. And I just, like, and while I do think it would be cool to make a video on Black Flag, especially before Valhalla, I just don't feel like, I mean, there's just no room on the schedule for it. And Valhalla comes out, what, the 17th of, like, essentially, I believe this Brotherhood video actually comes out, like, a day after Valhalla actually releases. So, I mean, yeah, there's really just no room on the schedule for the Black Flag video. And also, it's just weird if I released the Black Flag video. And, I mean, I guess actually I did, now that I think about it, I did that last year, where I did a fucking Origins video and then followed that up with a fucking AC2 video. So I guess I could technically do the same thing here, but there's no room for it, because, like, if we're looking at the schedule right now, I already have 3 game videos for October. I already have the PS4 exclusive ranking, I have Watch Dogs, and I have the Life is Strange retrospective. So after those are gone, like, after those are released, I don't, what's the next video? Oh yeah, then after that's A&W ends. So that's a locked video. So essentially next free spot is, what, the November 4th? I think it is. So essentially 2 weeks before the release of Valhalla. However, I have that Kingdom Hearts series ranking I really need to get out. And to be honest, even by then it might be outdated. So that needs to come out. I don't exactly remember what comes out the 11th, but either way, like, I don't want to have 2 Assassin's Creed videos in a row. So, I mean, there's no room on the schedule for a fucking Black Flag video. Especially have that back-to-back with the Brotherhood video. It's like, well, there's no point. So that's where I'm at with that. I would love to do Black Flag, but I just don't see the reason for it. Unity and Syndicate, it's like, I'm good. I don't feel like I need to play Unity and Syndicate again. I don't, even Origins, to be honest. I just don't feel the desire to play Origins again. I feel pretty content with my experiences with those. Odyssey, obviously, fuck that bullshit. So I'm good with Assassin's Creed Beyond 3, I think. I mean, like, yeah, I wouldn't mind playing Black Flag, and I love how I just completely ignored Rogue, by the way. But yeah, I'm good. Is that the last one? I think it is, right? Just double checking. Yeah. So that would put us at what? 28. Okay, that's good. I think that's right. Yeah, yeah, so we will be playing 3 then Hitman 1 and 2 if I enjoy it. We'll at least give Hitman 1 a shot. We'll give both a shot, but it's like, I'll give Hitman 1 a real shot. If I don't end up liking it, then I'll still play a bit of Hitman 2. Because I still want to talk about it in my 2018 year gaming video. And, like, play it for at least an hour or so, but, if I don't enjoy, again, I've never played a Hitman game in my entire fucking life. So I don't know how these games will go for me. But if I enjoy them, I'll make a video on it. I'll review both of them before the release of Hitman 3. And I'll do a video on it. If I don't enjoy them, then I obviously won't do a video on before Hitman 3. And I'll probably end up instead, I do have a replacement video I want to do already, which to be honest, I want to do that video more so than the other one, but it's like, and I feel like it makes more sense to do it there than the other one, but I also feel like the Hitman video is kind of too much of a, like, there's so many coincidences there that just make it so I feel like I have to do that too. But I would like to do a top 10 games of the generation video, the 8th generation, because obviously that will be January next year, right after the previous generation technically ended. And in doing so, I do feel like there are that is a perfect time to do a video like that. However, I do feel like I'm also I feel like before I make that video, I would like to replay a couple other games, which I did actually install some of those. Or I just install all of those. Okay, what the fuck am I doing? There's no thing to hire. Yeah, like Nier Automata is definitely one of those. Persona 5 Royal is one I will be playing soon anyway, but I would have to expedite playing that to make the top games of the generation. So I mean, that might be a video I delay anyway. Like I'm not planning on making that like some massive project. That will be a more just impromptu sort of game video, but I would like to do a little bit of research before doing so. So again, Nier Automata and probably the other one. And like, I mean, there's also just a good show of games I just haven't played yet. So maybe the more and more I think about it, maybe the more that will get delayed even further. I don't know. I would like to do that video though. I definitely would. And then what else is it? Oh yeah, I need to rewatch Australian Outback. That's another thing. Is that Australian Outback? The 20th anniversary of Australian Outback is during January of next year, so we'll be doing a retrospective on that as well. Okay, so this is kind of not great. Okay, this is the problem right now, is that I only know where one fast travel location is, for sure. Like there might, like, yeah. I only know where one for sure is, and I will just go towards the one that I know for sure, which is towards the entrance of the city. Yeah, so Hitman 1 and 2, after Hitman 1 and 2, we'll play the Far Cry games. We'll play Far Cry 3. We'll play Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 5. I've already played Far Cry 4 on the channel, and my thoughts on that are pretty solidified. I did think about, like, maybe replaying parts of it just as a refresher, but I feel like I'm good. I don't feel like I need to do it. Well, this is the thing. I'm doing a Far Cry video on my other channel for the before the release of Far Cry 6. I am debating exactly on what the video will be. The initial plan was for it to be, okay, prototype just installed, but the initial plan was for it to be a ranking, a series ranking, which I feel like is the best option from a view standpoint. However, I also don't feel like I'm as invested in the Far Cry series enough to really do a series ranking. And I feel like that was the problem that I had with my Devil May Cry video, where like I did that Devil May Cry series ranking, and to be honest, I mean, it's doing decently in terms of views now. I mean, not like mind-blowingly great, but I mean, like it's nearing 2,000 views. For a game video, for me, that's pretty decent, especially a non-Assassin's Creed game video. But it's also a very heavily disliked video. Because people don't agree with my opinions on Devil May Cry, and that's fine. Again, the hardcore fans don't like DMC, and good on you, but I personally do like DMC. And I think Devil May Cry, like, my ranking was what, DMC 5, DMC remake, then DMC 1, and then 4, then 3, then 2, which again, like, 3 is looked at almost universally as the best in the series. But again, for me personally, I didn't love 3, especially as much as I loved 5 and 1 and a remake. So I mean, yeah, I mean, I think it's like interesting to do these series rankings for like series I'm not that invested in, as I do feel like I usually come out of it with like different opinions than the hardcore fan base, and really just different opinions than the general fan base as well, like the general audience. But yeah, I also don't love doing videos about that sort of stuff when I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm gonna need to do a lot of research to make sure I'm not like sounding like a complete dumbass when doing it. That was something that like I noticed when doing my Kingdom Hearts series ranking, is that I didn't particularly love how that video came out, if I'm being honest. Like, obviously it'll still come out eventually, but like I think in retrospect I definitely would have approached that video a lot differently than like making a series ranking after like what, a good like year and a or over a year since I played half the games that I'm talking about. I just feel like now, like, I don't feel confident in, especially in a series I'm not as invested in, to talk. Like, I could still do an Assassin's Creed series ranking now and it would be fine. But like, I like to do a fucking Far Cry one, like, that's not my expertise. And also I just feel like Far Cry in general, like, is a series of only 5, like, there's only 5 main games, and that's the games I'm going to be ranking. I also feel like it's kind of like a bit too limited, like there's not that much there. Because like I can, like, I think I could predict the ranking right now. I haven't finished, but like I haven't played, like I've essentially done for research right now. Like, I've played 4 obviously a while back. I've played 2 in the past. I've never played 3 or 5. But they are installed right now, and I will play them eventually. And Far Cry 1, I've watched about half of the Let's Play of as of right now. That's where I'm at with Far Cry. Okay. So it's like, I just don't feel like it's a series that I'm really that invested in to do a series ranking. But as of right now, I do plan on doing a series ranking. No matter what, though, I'm playing 3 and 5, and even if I don't do the series ranking, what I'll end up doing is doing a series retrospective on 3, 4, and 5. Or I don't know if retrospective is really the right term, because it probably won't be a retrospective, but like a detail, like a review essentially of the series. Actually, I just realized I can run out and then just run around the circle, because I know that the fast travel there's 3 fast travel locations here outside the city, like right outside the fort. So it's like, or not the fort, the walls. But yeah, so what we'll do is we'll head back to Montergioni. We'll get Leonardo to decipher this shit, and then we'll end. But yeah, so Far Cry series is next, 3 and 5. And are what we'll play on the channel, and then we'll game after that. I'm trying to think. I think it's Persona, right? No, Catherine. We need to replay Catherine, and we'll replay it on normal difficulty instead of playing it on like the easiest fucking difficulty like we did last time, which just felt pathetic. Yeah, replay Catherine, and then after that, I think it's Persona. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's Persona, because, yeah, there's only 2 game videos for March. Well, I mean, there's usually 2 game videos a month, unless there's unique circumstances, which the month of October was one, but I believe with January, actually, there's only one. Again, there's some weird circumstances with that, where there was initially going to be 2, but because the Life is Strange retrospective was supposed to be that month, but that got delayed.
Leonardo. Ezio, so good to see you. How can I help you? Ha! You found another one. How exciting. This one's easy. You just move every other letter. Here.
Okay. We're done. Well, next episode then, we'll go ahead and get you on. And finish the game. So we'll do that tomorrow night. Maybe even get a start to Brotherhood. We'll see. But I'm trying to think what's next. So yeah, it's Catherine, then Persona 5 Royal, which that's gonna take a while. After Persona 5 Royal, it's Final Fantasy 7 Remake again. And then beyond that, it's a bit more up in the air, obviously, because we just don't know timing. Obviously, like AC Valhalla, whenever that comes out, we'll play it. I'm still debating on Cyberpunk, but even then, like around Black Friday, I'm sure there's going to be sales. We'll buy whatever I don't currently have for the year. That's on sale. We'll play those games as well. We'll play whatever. Again, like there's just things like going beyond that's like kind of just ridiculous. But like based on like the timeline that I have, in terms of videos that I know I want to make at certain anniversaries, I know Uncharted 4 is something I want to play for the month of May. The Last of Us Part 2 is something I want to play for the month of June. I believe Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 is for July, I believe. Which also probably means if I am going to do that PS1 trilogy retrospective, it will have to be before that probably. Well, it wouldn't have to be, but it probably will be. And then 12 will be after that at some point. Because that's something I plan on doing for next year's Final Fantasy 7. Well, Final Fantasy as a series, there's just 3 videos for that series already that I plan on doing just inherently. In the Final Fantasy 7 remake video, the Final Fantasy 10 retrospective, and the Final Fantasy 15 retrospective. So it's like, at that point, I might as well just do the other 2, like, videos I could do for those Final Fantasy 7 original, or at least PS1 trilogy retrospective. Though I have debated on, like, should I just do one video just on Final Fantasy 7 original? I debated on that, and then also there's going to be Final Fantasy 12 I need to play. So that's that. I'm trying to think, what else is there? I'm pretty sure the back portion of the year isn't that filled with game videos. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, August, September, like, that sort of area, like, doesn't have much. November does have the Revelations retrospective, and also December, the beginning of December is when Final Fantasy 15 video will be. Yeah, I think that's about it of like things I'm for sure doing. Yeah, I think that's the games I'm for sure going to make. I wouldn't be surprised if along the way. I'll say 20-year gaming video. I'd say continue the process on that, and through that, play some other games. I've debated on like doing some other like anniversary style things for things that are not anniversary, but certain other videos for like things that might be coming out next year. Like I know Hazelight, the studio did A Way Out and Brothers. Their new game comes out next year, so I was thinking like maybe I'll do a retrospective on A Way Out and Brothers before that comes out, because A Way Out is also part of the 20-year gaming video, so it kind of coincides with that as well. So that's something I thought about. I thought about doing also that Batman Arkham retrospective, like I mentioned. I thought about doing a BioShock retrospective. If the BioShock game gets announced, I've thought about a lot of stuff. Ghostwire Tokyo comes out, so I was thinking of doing a video on Evil Within 1 and 2. When it comes out, Deathloop comes out, which I thought about doing a Dishonored series retrospective. Just a lot of stuff like that. A lot of sort of series-based, or series or developer-based videos based on like what is coming out next year. That's been an idea as well. Oh, yeah, Inside Limbo. Oh, I also plan on doing a retrospective on Inside and Limbo next year as well. 45-year anniversary of Inside. Which, that's one that's tentative. Like, that's not really, like, a guarantee that I'm going to do that one. Like, that's one I do have jotted down on the schedule, just because it is a game that has a 5-year anniversary next year, but it's, like, not really needed, for sure. Like, it's definitely not a mandatory video. I mean, Ni no Kuni is something we can play next year as well. There's a lot of shit. Either way, that's it. We're past 50 minutes. It's 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. I have to be at work in exactly 12 hours. So, we're done. For now. Thank you for watching.